Hi guys, I'm happy to see you on my channel, and today we are going to talk about the most beautiful beauty trends of spring 2026 and a bit summer 2026. We will discuss interesting little secrets, beauty tricks and some specific products I will recommend to you. And in general, a lot of interesting things. So grab your coffee or tea, don't forget to subscribe, put a like, and let's start. The first and the big beauty trend is makeup in the style of a makeup artist Nina Park. I think many people heard this name already. And the secrets of Nina Park's makeup lie in the fact that she perfectly selects a nude makeup look, a nude base, and make a small accents on the lips, which still ends up looking super natural, but there is a certain technique behind it. It includes some nude lip pencil, then a nude lipstick, and a drop of a red shade on top that brings everything together. Overall, right now there is a tendency again to the natural makeup with small nuances and secrets that we already knew before, but it's really interesting to recreate them again. And personally, I like these small changes because sometimes you think, what can they really bring, or change? But you try them and you see that it really transforms your makeup. So I recommend everyone to look into Nina Park's makeup and how she works in general with different celebrities. At the beginning, I didn't understand why there was such a boom and hype about her, because for me it just looked like a ordinary nude makeup. But then I started to look closer, to observe, and I even recreated a lip makeup on my own. And to be honest, it looked very nice and it added something unique, I feel like. So I never realized it's actually a great trend. Definitely take a look. The next very romantic trend. And in general, we are now in an era of romanticism. I talked about it in my last video about spring trends, so don't forget to watch it also. So blush in the style of Wuthering Heights. I think everyone already watched this film, and to be honest, I watched it last week. But even before, I saw images, I saw Margot Robbie with these famous blushes. So now there is a new big trend for such supernatural blush that we can observe in this film. Here you need to use cool, very toned blushes, but they are quite functional blushes in reality, because you can apply them on your cheeks, on your lips, on your eyelids without any problems. By the way, I found the blushes that look exactly like on Margot Robbie. It's from Chanel in the shade of Lovely Rosewood, but you need to be very careful. As far as I understand, they're super pigmented. Next trend, as we already discussed, Nina Park's makeup, and there is an invisible trend for naturality, I would say. Let's call it like this. It doesn't mean you always have to be natural, no, not at all. But here we're talking about it in a bit of a different context. We are saying that yes, you should be natural, effortless, and not try too hard. That is why messy buns like Pamela Anderson are coming into fashion again. All this voluminous hair sticking out in all directions. And to be honest, I love it because for me, I have a straight hair. I will never have such effect. Even when I wake up, I always have straight hair, so I don't have this sleepy effect, So, messy hair, slightly messy eyebrows, as if you just woke up and haven't done your makeup or anything, and you're just naturally beautiful. I love it in reality. I think it's both sexy and beautiful. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan when it's too polished. However, again, I have straight hair, it's always polished, yes. But I prefer when everything is a bit of a rock and roll, a bit alive, there is life in your hair, in your face, a bit. I think it's very beautiful, it suits girls, it gives this playful, a bit wild, bold note. Next trend is silver eyeshadows. They are the eyeshadows that we saw in the series of Gossip Girl, and in those years it was very popular from around 2007 to 2012, I think. approximately. These are very dense, beautiful, bright, light silver eyeshadows. To be honest, I want to try this trend, especially combined with smoky eyes and create both the evening look and more everyday look. Before, I remember everyone wore such type of makeups every day, during the day and night. They didn't care. Nowadays, of course, I think it's more evening makeup rather than everyday one. Next trend, messy eyebrows, wide eyebrows, not thin eyebrows, not sharply defined eyebrows, which was part of a clean girl aesthetic, and that oil polished, slightly even pedantic look. Now, on the contrary, we're talking about something more messy, even when it comes to eyebrows. So now you don't really need to fix them with a gel, to use a pencil. You just don't need to make them perfect. You can just slightly fill them using eyeshadows to give them a bit of a voluminous effect. And to be honest, it immediately reminds me of Cara Delevingne with her beautiful big eyebrows. But to be honest, I haven't heard about her for a while. Did you? I think when eyebrows are like this, look like this, they're super bold, they're super expressive. I think it's beautiful. It really shows the character. And about lashes. Now the trend again includes clearly defined, big, bold, almost spider-like lashes. Last year and the year before, some girls even wanted to stop using mascara because of the clean girl aesthetic. And now it's the opposite. Everyone wants to wear more and more mascara. Let's look at this picture and you will understand. And to be honest, I would like to see myself with such lashes one day, but I don't have big lashes in general. And false lashes, it's completely different topic. We're not talking about false lashes here. Maybe, of course, I should use different mascara or maybe lay it several times. Just try something new to have more or less similar eyelashes. Because, to be honest, I think sometimes with whole clean aesthetic girl, we got used to see ourselves with a certain look, certain pattern, certain makeup. And sometimes we just need to add something, to change something, to see how it looks, you know. So now you just need to add a black mascara, blend your eyeshadows, add a black eyeliner, and you will be trendy. The next big trend is cool tones in makeup. This is my favorite because they suit me better than warm tones. Although I do experiment with warm tones, but it's always 50-50, you know, one day it works well, the other day it doesn't work at all. So of course I prefer cool tones as it always suits me and I don't need to invent anything. Because with warm tones I always have to search a bit to see how it works or not. So yeah. And I would like to share with you my favorite cool tones makeup products. The first one is Dior Backstage. It's 002. This I love. It has all the most beautiful shades for people who love cool tones. They blend beautifully. They look so good on your eyes. I love them and I'm gonna rebuy it 100% because it's my favorite and it has all the cool tones you need. Next one is Yves Saint Laurent. It's blushes. It looks like this. It's Make Me Blush in 44. For me, it's one of the best blushes. To be honest, they blend perfectly. They give you this soft glow. Amazing. And of course, nude lipstick from Yves Saint Laurent also. I didn't find better yet. It looks like this. It doesn't want to. So it looks like this. And I use it. I love it. I think it's one of the best. Write me, by the way, what is your favorite nude lipstick and nude products in general. The next interesting trend, which was noticed on red carpets, on Instagram, is manicure. It's the Tiffany color. I don't know if it's exactly Tiffany or just turquoise, but it reminds me of this Tiffany & Co. signature color. I think it's their color, but who knows. And you know, I think it's a great idea for summer or vacation season. When you're in a swimsuit on the coast, you can do such type of manicure, such color, and it will lift your mood, I think, and it will make your vacation beautiful. And for me, it looks super cool and unusual. You will be clearly the only one with such manicure. And to be honest, I think maybe I will do such manicure when I will go in August for holidays. Maybe I will do it because I find it looks super cool. And I think beige, red, nude colors, we're already tired of them. We use them the whole year and you want something really new. And this color is quite rare. So if you want to stand out, why not? Also now we have the opposite effect. Lots of girls are removing their nail gel, they refuse gel polish. By the way, write in the comments which category you belong to. Personally, I don't know because I do manicure 2-3 times per year because my nails super damaged after gel and I like how it looks. I find it looks amazing, but my nails takes 2-3 months to recover after every manicure, so I can do it only before my birthday, before Christmas, and maybe once before vacation. Otherwise, my nails will be dead. I think manicure gives me a bit of confidence when I have a good manicure, but to be honest, my poor nails, they're dead after this. And on top, in Switzerland, manicure is quite expensive in general. But in general, trends tell us girls are gradually refusing manicure. Many connect that with health, although of course I think like it depends on you, because I know a few girls who do manicure and nothing happens to their nail. But in my case, yeah, it's a health-wise. So in any case, everything should be in moderation. And if we're not talking about completely bare nails, we can consider nude nails, at-home manicure also. And also this spring, you can try bare nails with black polka dots. Polka dots are a huge trend right now, and in general, polka dots are classic. But in spring and summer, they look so cute, fresh and delicate. And one more big trend is a strong side part. You probably remember clearly visible dramatic side part, which was also trendy in 2006, 2018, something like this, when we all wore side parts. And now this trend is coming back. Sometimes it can be even a zigzag side part. Sometimes it can be a bit of a messy side part. Because before we had more strict, more center side parts, like a ballerine, we use lots of hairspray, but now it's more about side parts. They are more messy, they are easily can be switched from one side to another. So here you can experiment. So here you can create messy side part or hairstyle without using hairspray. So, and that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm waiting for your comments. Tell me in the comments what is your favorite beauty trends of this season and beauty discoveries. Don't forget to put a like, subscribe, and I wish you a wonderful day and see you soon. Bye!